Hi folks, I'm Paul. Welcome back to Recycled Model Railways. So today, title tells it all really, doesn't it? Coming up with ideas for things on your model railway. Let's get into it and see what I'm talking about. So before we get into the video about these things, a couple of little background items for you. I have got another video coming. Behind me there are 16 Gresley teak coaches. It's took me a long time to get them to where they are. Hopefully by the time I decide to do another video in a fortnight, then I should have finished them externally. So 16 coaches is a lot of work. I'm not going to go into it all now. We'll do that on the video, but that will be the next thing popping up. I would also like to say thank you to any new subscribers since I was last on your telly, on your phone, or your tablet, or whatever. And thank you to all my original and continuing subscribers for putting up with my crap every 2 weeks. Right, let's get on to what I decided to talk about today. Because I was going to rush in the teaks, but they're not ready. So, what's the idea of today? Several weeks ago, I bought this Switch vehicle at the model train show. I had no idea what I was going to do with it, what I was going to use it for. It is not a British Rail vehicle. I know now of a couple of gentlemen who have passed comment that it is a foreign vehicle. It's HO scale, I believe. But I just liked it. It was different, and I thought I'm not letting that put me off not buying it because it doesn't fit with the protocol or any other crap like that. So I bought it, and I have messed about with it, and it's currently in its second swathe of colours that I'm trying to decide on, but it's not going to end up like that. So we bought it, and we didn't know what we were going to do with it, but we bought it because we liked it. Roll on a few weeks, and I buys a job lot off eBay, and in there is this piece of crap. It isn't really, but it's a little Lima 040 shunter. I think they're trying to knock off the Class 6, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, there it is. It's very basic. It's very simple. And it doesn't fit with anything else. And I thought, hang on, this can go with this somewhere. Somebody's private shunting yard was a thought. And not in British Rail colours anymore. But that was as far as I got. Then the 4-year-old in me was watching eBay and found this. So as you can imagine, me, Mr. Norman, at 59 years of age, suddenly turned into a 4-year-old when he saw a big train with 20 wheels on it and thought, ooh, that's exciting. So I bought it. I had no idea what I was going to do with it, but I bought it. I bought it because I thought it was trick. I bought it because 10-15 minutes away from me is what's left of British Steel Redcar, which is a place I used to go to when I was a kid a lot. I travel there 2, 3, 4, 5 times a week with work. And you used to see these things sitting outside on the tracks outside the main sheds frequently. And they were either cold, and you're going to think, how does he know? Because when they were hot, you could see the heat waves coming off them, even when you were driving down the road. And if it was later on the day, you'd seen the glow coming out of the hatch on the top of the torpedo. So I bought it partly as a nod to my childhood, and partly because I'm 4-year-old in their head, and it was a big train with lots of wheels, and I got excited. Anyway. So I bought it, and that got me excited because then I found some other vehicles with 20 wheels on from Lima. They are GEC transformer wagons, so I've got 3 of them, and I might have 4 tomorrow. But anyway, we're getting off track a little bit, although we're not, because technically the GEC wagon, I'll explain that in a second. So, I'm now sitting on this weird loco, this weird loco, this extremely weird vehicle, and thinking, where you going with all of this? And then somebody gave me an idea on one of my comments a few days ago, and they were talking about the switcher, and they'd said, why don't you paint it in private ownership colours? There was lots of people out there that had their own vehicles, da 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 da, and I thought, pennies dropped. So we look at this, it's British Steel. I have memories of seeing the wagons at British Steel, so on the computer, researching photos and everything else. Got some brilliant photos of these things here. Brilliant things, absolutely amazing. We did find a loco similar to this, running for British Steel. I also found one kind of similar to this, but the cab here is in the middle. Not brilliant. But what I really wanted was one loco that kind of looked like the ones I remember seeing outside. They're still there today. If you drive past British Steel Redcar, I guarantee you'll find at least one that you can see from the main road. And all of the colours were orange, orangey yellow and white. So I was looking around and looking around, looking for a train that reminded me. And this is the closest I could get. That shield thing here is gonna come off because they're not on the trains there. It's a barrier. Just like you've got, I don't know if you can see them, you've got like little barriers on the front. So we're going to take them off, and funnily enough, it doesn't look like they're fixed because it moves. So we did a search for one of these, and we went on my usual place, eBay, and I found 50 quid to start that, but that was in an auction. They went up to 90 odd pound, but I found this one 65 quid, and then I looked at where it was. Peter's Spares were selling it. It's brand new. Yes, you haven't had a heart attack and you haven't gone deaf or anything else. I've just told you that I bought a brand new loco. Even I'm stunned. To prove it, I've got the box, I've got the accessory pack for it, I've got the instructions on it and everything else. I bought a brand new loco. Stocked? Shocked? Yes. 65 quid. There's bugger all here. It is a nice model. I paid more for that than this and this combined. But this will eventually look like the locos I remember seeing. It's not exact. I know it's not exact. And there are no models out there of that particular loco. I think if I remember rightly, my research told me they were made by GEC. So there you go. So what's the point? Have you picked up on it yet? The point is, don't always dismiss things. Don't think, oh, I don't know what to do with it even though I like it. If you like it, buy the damn thing and sit and ponder and think about it and let it stew in your head. From buying this, it's led to me keeping that which I'd normally throw in the bin, to buying this, to buying this. I would like another one of these torpedoes. There's none for sale on eBay at the moment. If any of you know where there is one for sale, or anybody has one that they don't want and they want to sell it, please get in contact with you. I will buy it off you, as long as you don't give me a stupid price. But if you want to sell it, I'll buy the damn thing off you, without a doubt. So from this has blossomed an idea, from help through the comments section about painting things in owner livery, has put the nail in the coffin for where we're going with this. So this is why I do my YouTube channel. I'm not trying to show off, I'm not bragging, I'm not nothing. I'm asking you guys to jump in and give me your honest opinions and thoughts and ideas, and look how well it's worked out for me. I am now decided that when I build the layout eventually, I am going to have a corner that will be set out to look like part of British Steel at Redcar, and I'll have at least 2 of these sitting on the tracks like they did in real life, and I will have this pushing them, and I will have this pulling some plate wagons, and I will have this pulling some big plate wagons, and I'm going to have a little corner that looks like British Steel at Redcar, and all because I bought this one weird looking loco. And it means I'm putting something on the layout that I never ever thought about or never planned to do. So now I've got a new section that never went in my head before. So there you go. That's my thoughts. That's how I come to this conclusion. That's where I'm at with this today. So before I go, I just want to say thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to everybody that does subscribe and has been for a while. Particular thank you to all those who take the time to pass a comment. When you've watched this, let me know what you think. If you've got any suggestions, etc, etc, get in touch. So I'm going to keep this short. It's time to go. Thank you very much for watching, folks, and I didn't get to the GEC thing, but we'll do that another time. Catch you later. Bye for now.